Language Foundations Vocabulary Flashcards, helping you achieve understanding.
Containing or made of or resembling or characteristic of a metal. A metallic compound. A fabric made of a yarn that is partly or entirely of metal. A yarn made partly or entirely of metal. Containing or made of or resembling or characteristic of a metal. A metallic compound. A mixture containing two or more metallic elements or metallic and nonmetallic elements usually fused together or dissolving into each other when molten. Any of several chemical elements that are usually shiny solids that conduct heat or electricity and can be formed into sheets, etc. Cover with metal. Consisting completely of metal. All metal airplanes. Containing alum or aluminum. Containing antimony. Antimonial lead. Containing or yielding silver. Argentiferous ore. Containing gold. Auriferous quartz veins. Formed of two different metals or alloys, especially in sheets bonded together. Material made by bonding together sheets of two different metals. Pertaining to a monetary system based on two metals. Formed of two different metals or alloys, especially in sheets bonded together. Of the color of bronze. Get a tan, from wind or sun. An alloy of copper and tin and sometimes other elements. Also any copper base alloy containing other elements in place of tin. A sculpture made of bronze. Give the color and appearance of bronze to something. Bronze baby shoes. Made from or consisting of bronze. Based on pretense, deceptively pleasing. The gilded and perfumed but inwardly rotten nobility. Having the deep slightly brownish color of gold. Made from or covered with gold. Gilded icons. Ostentatiously rich and superior in quality. Gilded dining rooms. A soft yellow malleable ductile, trivalent and univalent, metallic element. Occurs mainly as nuggets in rocks and alluvial deposits. Does not react with most chemicals but is attacked by chlorine and aqua regia. A deep yellow color. He admired the gold of her hair. Having the deep slightly brownish color of gold. Long aureate, or golden, hair. Made from or covered with gold. Gold coins. Coins made of gold. Great wealth. Whilst that for which all virtue now is sold, and almost every vice, almighty gold. Something likened to the metal in brightness or preciousness or superiority, etc. The child was as good as gold. Containing gold. Presaging or likely to bring good luck or a good outcome. Marked by peace and prosperity. A golden era. Having the deep slightly brownish color of gold. Long aureate, or golden, hair. Made from or covered with gold. The golden calf. Supremely favored. Golden lads and girls all must, like chimney sweepers, come to dust. Suggestive of gold. A golden voice. Resembling metal. Resembling metal. Resembling metal. Silverware eating utensils. Expressing yourself readily, clearly, effectively. Silver speech. A trophy made of silver, or having the appearance of silver, that is usually awarded for winning second place in a competition. Of lustrous gray, covered with or tinged with the color of silver. Silvery hair. A soft white precious univalent metallic element having the highest electrical and thermal conductivity of any metal. Occurs in argentite and in free form. Used in coins and jewelry and tableware and photography. A light shade of gray. Having the white lustrous sheen of silver. A land of silver, or silvern, rivers where the salmon leap. Coat with a layer of silver or a silver amalgam. Silver the necklace. Coins made of silver. Made from or largely consisting of silver. Silver bracelets. Make silver in color. Her worries had silvered her hair. Turn silver. The man's hair silvered very attractively. Of very poor quality, flimsy. Thin and metallic in sound, lacking resonance. An unpleasant tinny voice. Of or containing tin. Artifact made by weaving or felting or knitting or crocheting natural or synthetic fibers. Woven cloth originated in Mesopotamia around 5000 BC. Artifact made by weaving or felting or knitting or crocheting natural or synthetic fibers. The fabric in the curtains was light and semi-transparent. The underlying structure. It is part of the fabric of society. Artifact made by weaving or felting or knitting or crocheting natural or synthetic fibers. She measured off enough material for a dress. Having substance or capable of being treated as fact, not imaginary. Having material or physical form or substance. The tangible substance that goes into the makeup of a physical object. Coal is a hard black material. A person judged suitable for admission or employment. He was university material. Concerned with or affecting physical as distinct from intellectual or psychological well-being. Material needs. Concerned with worldly rather than spiritual interests. Material possessions. Derived from or composed of matter. The material universe. Directly relevant to a matter, especially a law case. His support made a material difference. Information, data or ideas or observations, that can be used or reworked into a finished form. The archives provided rich material for a definitive biography. Things needed for doing or making something. Writing materials. Artifact made by weaving or felting or knitting or crocheting natural or synthetic fibers. Of or relating to fabrics or fabric making. Textile research. Thread on or as if on a string. Thread dried cranberries. The connections that link the various parts of an event or argument together. He lost the thread of his argument. A fine cord of twisted fibers, of cotton or silk or wool or nylon, etc. Used in sewing and weaving. Any long object resembling a thin line. From the air the road was a gray thread. The raised helical rib going around a screw. To move or cause to move in a sinuous, spiral, or circular course. Pass a thread through. Thread a needle. Pass through or into. Thread tape. Remove facial hair by tying a fine string around it and pulling at the string. She had her eyebrows threaded. A fine cord of twisted fibers, of cotton or silk or wool or nylon, etc. Used in sewing and weaving. The act of giving an account describing incidents or a course of events. Tell or spin a yarn.
Become our student and get access to effective and free educational materials. Subscribe to our YouTube channel to become a part of our growing YouTube community and to learn English effectively.